this crazy world and wherever you are on your journey. Collective, the messages that I give out are timeless. They could be past, present, or future. They are always typically general messages. And I feel like when I say general, it means that we all can relate to parts of my readings or parts of what it is that I share about my life in one way or another. I don't expect everybody to resonate with me, my readings, okay, nor my truth. And that's fine. Because people will they will go to extreme lengths to make sure that you don't live your truth. As you come into the live chat, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. At the very least, keep me in the algorithms as they try to keep me out of them, but that will not prevail. No weapon formed against me shall prevail. I'm in a different setting at this time, collective, so, just be mindful of the lighting in the area, okay? I'm pretty sure somebody went and reported my channel earlier because people simply don't like the fact that I talk and speak my truth. Nonetheless, I'm still going to speak my truth no matter what. As I am having issues with my Google AdSense and getting all of my supers or getting any of my supers, if you would like to donate or send a super to me at all, you can do so via the Cash App on the link that is in the title, okay, of the lives. This is not me begging. This is me letting people know that it's shit going on with my mail. I can't access my mail. It's going to all kind of other weird addresses. Like, what the hell is 104 North Trotter Street? I've never lived there before. Like, the mail people can't explain nothing to me. I have open cases against like what's going on with my mail. Like, why am I not getting any mail? At first it was some pieces I wasn't getting. Now I'm not getting any mail. But nonetheless, I told the people at the post office, just hold my mail for the 30 days that you can allow them to hold it, because it just does not make sense, collective, okay? So if you would like to donate to me via super, I would just prefer that you guys do it via my Cash App at this time. And make sure that you put YouTube in the subtitle or the heading here when you send that Cash App donation. The lighting is off. It's lights everywhere. So if I lean over, there's lights behind me, lights beside of me, lights above me. Nonetheless, today has been a very trying day. Very trying. Okay? I don't know why people think, listen, collective, the more you speak your truth, we got to enter and understand, you speak your truth, there are going to be people who feel the type of way because your truth exposes them, and they will try to attack you. However, I am not the type of person that is going to deal with people threatening me, putting their hands on me, or throwing patio chairs at me to try and cause me harm. I could care less about how people feel about my truth. Okay? So, I'm trying to get out of here. I need to get out of here from Dearmont, Arkansas right now. Okay? Right now, at this time, I'm safe, but this is only temporary. I need to get out of here now. Okay? I don't care who's watching this. I don't care who goes and tries to cry wolf. Nobody will ever attack me or threaten to have somebody come and do something to me or put their hands on me. Because one thing that I know, my truth makes you mad, too bad. It's my truth. But in no way, shape, or form, people really got life misconstrued where anyone thinks that because you have pissed them off, because you tell your truth, or because you refuse to be traumatized and brutalized and beat on and mistreated, that they are going to threaten you bodily harm. They are going to threaten your life. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. I'm not an angry person, very peaceful person. And I've tried to deal with the trauma as best as I could. But I need to get out of here now. No, I cannot call the local police. No, they would not help me. And where I was, a motherfucker tried to fucking throw a whole patio chair at me and threaten to call a family member over to put their hands on me. Oh, I'll wait and see where you think that you're going to be so mad. You're going to have a family member, a male family member, put their hands on me. I'll wait, because that'll be today. That'll be today. And I'm letting this go on record, recording everything. I didn't get to record that earlier because of the circumstances that were surrounding that. People cannot contain themselves when you start telling your truth. Not their truth, your truth, collective. They cannot contain themselves because your truth makes them look horrible. And it's not that my truth that I'm speaking is meant to make anybody look horrible, but if you look bad in my truth, then so be it. My intention is to speak my truth so that I can heal. And so other people who have been through similar experiences have somewhere to feel safe, or they know that you're fine with speaking your truth. Let people be mad. But the moment that people threaten you bodily harm, they actually attempt to cause you bodily harm. Oh, that's gone too far. It's gone way too far. And I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not going to deal with it. I done lived my life way too long being hurt and harmed, bro. I'm not going to deal with it. If anybody put their hands on me, let this go on record. I will defend myself, and somebody not going to make it. And if a man puts his hands on me or attempts to, he not going to make it because it's me or them. Understand? I hope everybody listening loud and clear. Everybody listening in the background, not you collective, but for the people that like to watch my channel under incognito and they don't want me to know. Child, I know you watch. Just can't contain yourself by somebody speaking their truth. And then when you speak your truth, they try to tell you you need help and that you're crazy. Never called me a liar, though. Never said I was lying, though. You call me crazy and say that I need help. Never call me a liar. That'd be the thing that gets me. I want to know who I am and what I am, collective. I'm different. Always have been, always will be. This is not a hoorah type of thing. I'm just different. When I was a kid, I had more sense than the grown-ups around me and their wicked ways. People harmed me severely because of that. As a child, little, couldn't even defend myself. And the fact that you grow and you grow to heal from those things, and then people want to work together to still cause you harm, and you forgiving them. I know if I don't know anything, I know God and forgiveness. Not holier than thou, not a Bible thumper, but I know God and I know forgiveness because God has forgiven me for my transgressions. And people who have done wrong to me, I'll let them be. Cool, I let them be. But the fact that people are perfect, like people, family members are purposely doing things to me. My own mother. You threw a fucking lawn chair at me. Luckily, I slammed the door before it could hit me. You tell me you're gonna call my brother to drive all the way out here from Georgia to kick my fucking ass. No, you're not. No, you're not. I don't give a damn how mad people are. Because if I need help, look who raised me. Look who raised me. And people want to, they will smile on your face, collective, but make it seem like they're not doing shit on purpose. But behind the scenes, they laugh. It makes them sleep well. It makes their heart feel like that there's something there to watch you go through pain and suffering. They will purposefully sabotage you behind the scenes. And I'm not going the fuck for it no more. So my children and I will be leaving, and we will be going to the nearest shelter tomorrow. Because I'm not finna lay up in a bitch house and give you money and you try to motherfucking come up over there and you go to fuck off on me and try to cause me harm and threaten my life. I ain't finna do it. It's not my fucking fault that people live shitty lives and live their lives in the streets as whores and crackheads in their fucking lives. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. But to grow up and be a jealous, angry, and bitter bitch. Jealous of your own child. You hear me? Just because you see her succeeding, having the love and everything, like you don't want that for your kid, but you're my mother, right? But the moment you get mad, what? You want to use the title as mother to try and harm me? To threaten me? Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. I'll put my hands on any fucking body if I'm defending myself. And when a person tell me you're going to get a grown-ass man to come and do something to me, you won't have that grown-ass man no more. Every day that I live and walk in my truth, as you will find as you walk in yours, it gets worse. I feel good on the inside, but my circumstances surrounding me, it gets worse. Yes, I do have alternative means. I told you not to go up them stairs, boy. You looking at the stairs from at the top of the stairs. Yeah. He went up the stairs to look at the stairs, child. Bro, I don't have so many people come on my videos or on comment on my other videos, y'all, saying that they not getting the notifications. I know people not getting the notifications. They do not want me to speak on what it is that I know. And I simply cannot help the downloads that I get, the dreams that I get. I can't help the life that I lived. I can't help the people, how they showed up in my life. I can't help, being like I am. I can't help it. I'm not a bad influence in this world, though. That's what I can help. And it's no reason why I should have to live another day worrying about a narcissistic parent or parental figure threatening me when shit gets tough. You want to communicate, but when I try to communicate with you, it blows up into an argument, and then it always ends with you thinking that you're going to put your hands on me and I will fucking flatline you, bitch. So before I put my hands on you, before I let you hit me with that fucking metal lawn chair, before I let you call my brother and send him down here thinking that he's gonna come all the way out here and jump on me and cause me harm. Usually, I'm a petty bitch. I'll call the fucking police and I'll file a police report on you. These police officers won't help me here because they fucking each other too. I said what I said. They fucking each other too, and they doing the drugs and all that shit. Yep. Because many other times when I have called the police, they won't even show up. They won't even show up. Several occasions. And when they did show up, it's like, oh, well, do you have video or photo proof? But anybody can call the police on me, and they all consider me a threat. Why? Why am I a threat? Bothering nobody, everybody fuck with me. And this is not, oh no, woe is me, victim, none of that. Nah, I don't bother people because when I get pissed off to that extent, it's no coming back from that. So that's why I don't bother people. I stay away from people because I know I'm not going to be traumatized or brutalized anymore. And then when you wake up to the fact that it's been the people closest to you that have been doing the shit to you, you're like, okay, let me distance myself from those people. They want to know your every move. Where are you going? Where are you living? Where are you about to move to? Where are the kids going to go? What school are they going to go to? So they can call ahead of time. I don't have to tell a motherfucker several times and put them in a place. Stop fucking calling where I'm moving to. It's none of your business. I said that I want to move some goddamn where and change me and my kid's name, and I don't want shit to do with this family. If I'm such a burden to y'all and I'm the problem, I'm the wicked one, I'm the devilish one, let me go ahead and get out of y'all hair. And people call ahead of time. That's why I can't tell nobody where I'm going. I can't even tell people where I'm going, collective. Not my mom, not my brother, not my sister. But y'all family. We're your family. We love you. Nah, y'all love to make me feel small, make me the scapegoat, and shit on me. When y'all the ones behind the scenes orchestrating shit to sabotage every fucking thing that I do every time I try to bring myself up out of some shit that they did. They behind the scenes sabotaging it. And I don't care what these people try to say. If they tell me that something is wrong with my mind, people that raised me have to take accountability for that too. Yay or nay? They have to. You raised me, right? You're my mom. You're my dad. You have to take accountability for me being crazy. At least some, right? I got to take accountability for it, right? Shit that I do. But if I'm crazy, everything's all in my head, why y'all never got me help in my life then? Why didn't nobody acknowledge this? Until I started speaking the truth. Now I'm crazy. Now it's in my head. But before then, I was fine, right? Right. People think they can talk about you and judge you. People got life, have lived, they back in their high school lives, 80s, 90s, motherfuckers was on cocaine, crack. They was having sex parties, the orgies, the everything. They was having fuck festivals and every fucking thing, right? Y'all was whores, sleeping with each other's mans and women and stuff, right? Y'all was swingers and all kind of shit. And y'all did hella drugs and hella fucking alcohol and hella partying, right? But it's like, no, you can't hold that against us, but y'all trying to hold that against me. But it's in my head and I'm crazy. So, in lieu of that, you think you finna hit me with a motherfucking chair? You gonna threaten me to have a man come out here and put his hands on me? Okay. Okay. Do I need to turn on the interactive live where anybody want to jump on, say what they want to say up on here? Do I need to turn it on? Hold on, let me see if I can. I don't even know how to do it. I don't even know how to do most of this shit, bro. Nope, that's not it. Y'all be sure to share the live as well, so as many people can see this. Because if anything happened to me, bro, but nobody better not touch my kids. That's what I do now. I don't even see the fucking thing. Nobody better not touch my kids. That's what I do now. So I'm over here at the house I grew up in. That's my aunt's house. My granny's sister. Motherfuckers will fuck with my mail. Sending my mail. The only person that would be able to switch my mail from I'm already getting it forwarded to my mom's address. The only person that would be able to get my mail forwarded would be her. Who else would it be? And probably my ex. And still, he came and found me at my mom's house. How do you know I'm there unless you've been talking to her? See what I mean? And this nigga is a pedophile, bro. He a pedophile. And he drugged me, and he abused me, and he let motherfucking niggas pay him money after he drugged me to come into my house and do shit to me. And how do this nigga know where the fuck I am? Unless somebody telling him. I don't come outside. You don't see me. Only the person that would know that I'm there would tell that man where I'm at. And even then, strange, bro. Strange. Everybody talking to my other ex, the one in Indiana, my kid's dad. That man beat the living fucking crap out of me every day of my life. Every day that I was with him, I had a black eye, a busted lip, a bruised something, a broken something, a swollen something, a broken ankle, broken thumb. But bro, I had pictures. But now all of a sudden, y'all buddy with this nigga and y'all talking to him? Some don't add up about this family collective. Some don't add up about these people, bro. No, are you? No, I'm not done. Some don't add up about these people. It don't add up about these people. And it is getting stranger than fiction. The more I speak my truth, the more that I'm being attacked. So you better know that speaking your truth, that's a part of it. And I understand, you know, people that are very fearful, this is why they don't walk in their truth, why they don't tell the truth, is because they are fearful. I'm not. Because I'm going to fight to the death. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to fight to the death. I'm not. The vape ain't no better, but I'm trying to quit smoking. I'm trying to quit vices, okay? They don't make it no better that I started the vape, but at least it helped with the nicotine cravings of the cigarettes. You know, get away from that. You know, my grandma was different too. She used to tell me things without words. What you doing in there? Don't drink that sink water. Get milk. You rinsing your cup out? Okay, don't drink that sink water, because I think there's like some type of boiling water warning around here or something, because I drank some sink water the other day with my coffee and man, my stomach has been like, I've been in pain. It could be the microchip though. It definitely could be the microchip. Collective. Let's get into the reading. I don't have my bowl. Most High God Source, keep your hands on me, my mind, body, soul, spirit, at any and all given times. Help me refrain from going in the direction of my enemies and even stooping to their level or frequency. Keep showing me that you are there. No matter what. I don't care if the whole world is against me or thinks I'm crazy. Just don't take your hands off of me. Allow me to transmute any negative energy that has been let out during today. Allow me to stay under your peaceful and blessing energy, high vibing. Transmute all energy to help me get out of this place. Stop playing on them stairs, bro. I know God got me. For people that's feeling like me today or any other day, it be sounding fucking corny when people say this, but like, no, God got us. I feel like whoever has found their faith and going back to or staying steadfast and following the Most High God Source, Divine Mother, God's about to perform a miracle in your life, and I feel like the whole world is going to see it. This is going to be something that no man can say that they've done or that they could ever do. So in the pre-shuffle, came out with the High Priestess. You came out with the Hierophant. You came out with the Lovers. But I feel like Six of Cups. You also came out with the Strength. You also came out with the Moon in the reverse and the World in the reverse. God is about to use his hand to show people she exists. I'm going to keep saying he. I feel like people around the world collective already know who you are. It was very interesting that in one of my videos, my pre-records, you know, I get more acknowledgement during those than the lives. It's fine because people don't get notified. But a person said, there are more of us. We just don't live in the USA. And I noticed that I couldn't agree with that more, because I noticed also that, I'm not sure what I was watching, but there was somebody doing a documentary, and they were talking about the sleep spell that was put over the entire of the United States of America, the people in it and everything. And they said, like, when you leave from there and you travel across seas, and they said it could be into anywhere, the spell breaks. And you become awakened. You become aware that while you were living in the States, as they like to call them, that you have been under a spell. Yeah. So I feel like God is about to perform miracles in people's lives. No man gonna be able to raise their hand and be like, I did that for the collective. That was because of me. No. And may all the praise and glory go to the Most High source. Show me the energy. Also, your star family has been fighting on your behalf for your release from some type of spiritual captivity. Not like in the ethers where people are under in spiritual jail, but more so like your vessel being in captivity by people that pretend to be humans, and those not humans, bro. Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, because somebody, this be the energy. Somebody don't want to see, people do not want to see you with a Two of Cups. And it's just like, but I feel like it's being unblocked. Six of Wands in the reverse. All this in the reverse. Somebody or people do not want to see you with a Two of Cups nor in the Six of Wands. They don't want to see you with some, they don't want people to see you as being worthy. Okay? They don't want people to see you as being worthy of a Two of Cups, a divine union, or any type of union of that matter. They didn't want you to be seen in the spotlight. But with the Two of Swords in the reverse, they don't have to see it. It's like, cover your eyes. If you don't want to see collective prevail over all things that have been done to them, cover your eyes. Because I feel like not only are these people under judgment, but God is about to show his mighty hand, and that, I keep saying his, but y'all know what I mean, and that he truly exists. Can't nobody survive what I've been through and say that there is no God. No one. Sometimes it's still it's still a shocking factor to me to wake up and realize that the enemy's been right in my camp. It still shocks me. And there are even days, collective, where I'll be like, am I crazy? Am I tripping? Really? That's a part of like the whole awakening. You go back and forth like, maybe it's me, maybe I'm tripping. And then you see other stuff, and then you remember stuff, and you're like, nah, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. Why is that Two of Swords in the reverse with the Two of Cups in the reverse and the Six of Wands in the reverse? Somebody said mediocre. Child, nothing wants to come out in the upright. Nothing. There's too many cars, but look at that moon energy. Because it's because of the secrets. The hidden secrets. People will stop at nothing, collective, to keep their dirty deeds, their past transgressions hidden. They will stop at nothing. This is why they don't want you to be seen in the spotlight. This is why they don't want you to have a Two of Cups, a marriage, a healthy relationship. This is why they don't want to see these things. Because it reveals their secrets. And you show up as somebody being worthy of a healthy relationship, a divine partnership that will prove you're divine. And that would also prove that everything that they've done to you in your life, it was in vain. And it also proves who they are or who they pretend not to be. So this is why they don't want you in the spotlight. And for some of you, it's not your family, it's your crazy exes. For some of you, it's not your crazy exes, it's your crazy friends, or it's just random strangers. Can you imagine being these people? When I said to somebody earlier when I was talking to them, I said, the devil, what did I say? The devil is not choosy. Long story short, the devil is not choosy. He doesn't discriminate. It doesn't discriminate, that energy. It will hop into the nearest person towards you, near you, in order to do what he or she or it needs to do. The devil does not discriminate. So with that being known, by me at least, when I start doubting myself and thinking, maybe it is something wrong with me, bro. When I start thinking that, maybe it is me that's been the problem in all the relationships, all the friendships, all the family ships, all the events, all the childhood growing up. Maybe it's me. When I start thinking that, I remember the devil does not discriminate. That energy will take over whoever it needs to in order to get to you. The Magician in the reverse to the Seven of Swords in the reverse. See, people are having backfires so bad, it can't be denied. They can't sneak around the truth. They can't deny the truth. They can't give apologies. I feel like that apologies are no longer in order. I feel like that when God places her hand on you, your vessel, your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, your situation, and shows that they are the one true God. When I say they, I mean he, she. And that's whatever you would like to call God, because God is omni. So God can be all things, creator and creation, masculine, feminine, like listen. With that being said, when God fully takes control of you, your vessel, and your life, people go scurrying. And they can keep trying it, but everything that these people are doing is out of there. It's no more. No more sneaking, deceptive, nothing. Black magic, that's backfiring. Apologies, it's well past apologies. Well past apologies. Because the thing is that these people try so hard to destroy our lives. But you don't want collective to have love? And it be so messed up, collective, because it really do start making you think like, it's probably me. But then you think, okay, I can see where I went wrong. But where is all of it in every single situation, collective? Where is every single situation me? I can see where I went wrong, but every single area of my life, of our lives, even since we were a kid, that was our fault somehow. It wasn't your fault. And the people that needed to apologize to you, oh, they didn't think that you were fucking worthy of an apology. They didn't think you were worthy of an apology. So they didn't give it to you. And now that time has passed and God said, I'm stepping in, and everything gets brung to a halt. All the stardom, all the false twin flame, soulmate connections, all the blocking collective, all the mental anguish, nine of swords in the reverse to the nine of pentacles in the reverse. Nobody can do nothing. Nobody can do anything. All the player energy, the false player energy, you hear me? All the empresses in the reverse, the karmics and stuff like that. Apologies are, oh, it's over for apologies. Nobody can come and say anymore like, oops, my bad. If I would have known, no more. Everything, every card is in the reverse, bro. Every card is in the reverse. Let me push this back so y'all can see it better. Better, but then that freaking light is over there, so. Motherfuckers starve you to death and shit when you a kid and shit, lock you up in rooms and stuff. People don't want their secrets to come out, but it's like, how do I heal from what people put me through, from what I went through, if I can't speak my truth, and then my truth makes you think that you have the right, anyone has the right to cause me bodily harm? I don't care if it makes you feel embarrassed. I don't care if people feel embarrassed, because you shouldn't have kept doing the shit to me. And then smiling in my face like, oh, we support you, we love you, we're family, we this, we that. We want to see you succeed. No, you don't. Nobody's going to convince me of that. I'll be crazy all day. Nobody's going to convince me that they wanted to see me. None of these people will convince me that they wanted to see me succeed. Two of Swords is in the reverse with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Nasty. This is just nasty work. People don't want to see that they were players. That in their past, that they're Two of Cups, they all this partying and don't know who the baby daddy is, don't know who the baby mama is. It's that type of energy. Just like we going through this stuff collective, our people before us, the elders, they was worse. You think it's bad now? Oh, they was terrible, except for everybody was on the whole train, soul train. Doing all the Uggs, doing all the X things, switching partners, swingers, doing crooked, dirty shit in the streets. They were doing all of that. But the moment that we grow out of that, we heal from that, we heal that in our bloodline, and we stand up to them like, wait a minute. They be like, you can't disrespect your elders. God gonna strike you down. Like, no, you're not gonna use the God's name in vain and say God gonna strike me down because I spoke up against what you have done. And then and they use that as leverage, and they love using God's name in vain. Like you're supposed to forget. Like you're supposed to forget. Six of Wands in the reverse, Page of Cups in the reverse. It's really it's really this inner, like, no apologies needed. We're past that and beyond that. Confirmation. This goes beyond our spirit team, because see, even when our spirit team has been working on our behalf, these people do stuff. They go to these dark magicians and shit like that, and they try to make sure that you're not Nine of Pentacles. I don't want them to be single, sexy, and self-sufficient, because as long as these people keep you as low vibing as possible, collective, they are able to spiritually attack you and even sometimes temporarily disconnect you from your spirit team. And when I say that, I mean from you talking to your spirit team, because if you are low vibing and your spirit team is in the ethers, your spirit guides are in the ethers, right? If you're not vibing high, we can't connect to them. And these people know this, and they do things to sever us, even if it's temporarily. And the spirit team went beyond that. Hello? The baby's in the room with Nala. And then there's some, I made some chili dogs in there if you want to eat some of those. So, baby, ain't none of these cards came out in the upright. It's sad. It's sad. Now, the Magician can mean in the reverse can mean stuff going back to these people, and now they won't be in the Nine of Pentacles, or that magician, the work that they did on you collective, on anyone in the collective, your people, your family, your friends, your exes, your people you don't even know, coats, covens and stuff that target y'all, okay? They're no longer being able to be successful, nor will there be any apologies, because if this stuff is going back to them, these people are losing. Nine of Pentacles, that's a big loss. Ace of Pentacles is a big loss, okay? But Nine of Pentacles, these people can't do something themselves anymore. But I also feel like that energy, we gotta, this is heavy. If anybody prayed recently and said, God, I cannot do this on my own, this the energy. All the magic is going back. If you've been feeling like light in your head, not like lightheaded, but you just been feeling like no matter what the circumstances, where it should have drove you crazy, it didn't. It just don't bother you anymore. It don't matter to you anymore. It's not bothering you the way that people think it would or thought that it would. Seven of Swords in the reverse. That's because these people can't manipulate the energy. Your Nine of Pentacles, they can't manipulate any of this stuff anymore. And this could be with this Empress in the reverse falling under the Two of Cups in the reverse. This is, I don't know who this is here, but somewhere something is fishy with the Page of Cups and the Six of Wands. But that moon is here, oh, okay, with the Tower. You know why? High Priestess. Because the energy is like, it don't matter how much people try to fight and bicker and kick and scream and say that, you know, they are trying to keep their secrets, because people gonna fight tooth and nail by the skin of their teeth to keep their secrets. But the secrets that they keep are the very things that will tear them down, are the very things that are tearing these people's foundations down. And you know, Spirit is saying, you know what you know. The High Priestess, the Page of Swords, because these people see, man, some of y'all got some money coming. I don't know where it's coming from, but I've been getting a lot of investigative energy here. Because these people could have even been doing witchcraft on the court systems, on the lawyers, on the prosecutors, on the investigators, and everything. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, okay. Queen of Pentacles, okay. I said King of Pentacles or Queen? Ace of Wands. For some of y'all, this is a new partnership. This is your person. Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles there? Balance one, Queen of Wands. Some gonna balance you out. A whole Ten of Pentacles. Whatever it is, it may be for you. Okay? You could be the Queen of Wands. You could be the King of Pentacles. You could be the Queen of Pentacles. Take that as it resonates. So still, yep, people that collaborated with each other to do this magic, they scared now. All their collaborations, they scared now. And this has to do with a King of Wands for some of you that is heavily burdened. Heavily burdened. Yep, because of something that they took from you possibly in the past, something that was given to them, whatever it is, they in the Five of Cups. Okay? Some of y'all, this is a court case that people were doing magic over. Like for instance, yep, blind. So another thing that I was getting is for some of you, like take for the male thing, for instance, right? No, nobody's angry. So for some of you, like the male thing that I'm going through, right? And this is just the resonating part. The reason why your male is being messed with is because you have pertinent mail that has been being switched and sent to other addresses to make it look like to, let's say, investigators, somebody trying to locate you and give you paperwork about a court case, or they're trying to bring you information about a settlement or some type of life insurance policy, a trust, an inheritance, a hearing of some kind. For some of you, people have been messing with your mail and switching your mail to different addresses because they need, if the courts ever come looking for you, they need them to be so confused. Which address does Collective live at? Which one is it? Is it this one? Is it that one? They were getting mail here. They were getting mail there. They were getting mail here. They were getting mail there. And that is one reason why these people have been messing with some of y'all mail. That's why. I think somebody been looking for you. I think you're a long lost something. And I think somebody has been looking for you, Collective. And these people don't want you found. So they'll do bullshit like start shit with you, knowing you're waiting to move. Start shit with you so you leave that space. So whatever investigator done located you, you're not there when they come to find you, to serve you papers, to deliver you a check. People not as slick as they think that they are. And of course, you're not going to stay somewhere where somebody threatened and try to literally hit you with a fucking chair, are you? It'd be more for their safety than it be for yours, Collective. Motherfucker try to get you locked up. I'm not gonna go to jail. I ain't did shit. I'm not going to jail. I haven't did shit. That's why I stay in the house. Can't nobody say they see me there. Nowhere near, no nothing. One thing I know is people cannot contain. They can fake all they want. They cannot contain the anger. They cannot. Somebody's scared as fuck about some magic. King of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's scared as fuck about some type of magic returning back to them, baby. Because I see the Magician in the reverse here, and it's in the upright here. Okay? Somebody's scared as fuck. Well, yep. King of Cups that was invested in starting shit behind the scenes. Invested in conflict. Invested in causing you chaos. Somebody scared as fuck. Yeah, because you a high priestess, Queen of Wands. That's why. It's like I think somebody came looking for trouble also. With the 7 of Pentacles, it's 5 of Wands. Maybe somebody used to doing this. Somebody came looking for trouble and they barked up the wrong tree with you, Collective. What? You can have any of those other rooms. It don't matter. Yeah. Because this King of Cups in the reverse, whoever this is a part of the family plot to unalive you. I cannot make this up. Your family's plot has always been to get you into some type of conflict. These people got 7 life insurance policies out on you. It's supposed to be paid at least out to 5 of these people. Maybe one of your family members supposed to get 2 life insurance policies. This how they're showing up to me. And you were supposed to be unalived by a King of Cups in the reverse. They was going to get a pentacle. See how this pentacle is on the ground? They was looking at all this. This King of Cups was greedy anyways. He was planning on betraying them anyways. But I feel like that these are plots. Like graveyard plots. Like burial and funeral plots. But these are also life insurance policies here. I feel like that somebody dropped the ball. And everything that they were looking into getting or buying after they unalived you for this money that they were hired to do through your family. I feel like somebody dropped the fucking ball on that. And this is why this person's scared too. Because there could be conflict where this person was planning on probably beating you to death and then burying your body. I'm not trying to scare nobody, but this is the energy. Somebody was plotting on beating you to death, and they knew where they were going to bury your body in a funeral or in a graveyard where they already had you a headstone, several headstones, because there's several life insurance policies out on you, collective, and this person was plotting on beating you to death. That was the whole scheme and plot by a King of Cups in the fucking reverse. And this was orchestrated by your family. And this is why people are scared, because this King of Cups was unsuccessful. Again, look at the seven pinnacle on the ground. Somebody dropped the fucking ball. They didn't do what it is that they were hired to do. Maybe they couldn't, maybe whatever the case may be. But like I said, God. People can take this for a joke. And it'd be so funny that people be so gung-ho on like the devil. You got your PlayStation? You do? Oh, okay, you can hook it up in there. The Wi-Fi is in there in the middle room. Your family was shocked. They hired this King of Cups to unalive you. I don't care what nobody say. And if you see people start getting antsy around you, this is why. It's a lot of fights going on behind the scenes too, and people try to show up to you in your face like everything is all good. It's not all good. These people scared as hell because they know who they hired and collaborated with. Come on now, because they was trying to blindside you. They was trying to blindside you. Okay? Yeah. So it's something about somebody coming towards you, bro. It's something about somebody coming towards you. Somebody of significance, possibly in the public eye, or again, a court official, a lawyer, an investigator. Somebody is coming towards you. For some of you, I keep getting this person like a constable from France or something. Give me more. See it? Child. Man, I can't make this shit up. Somebody is steady trying to, I cannot make this shit up. Somebody causes conflict wherever you are to make you move around. So whoever is coming, make you move around from where your resting place, where you feel peaceful at the moment, because whoever is coming towards you, these people are trying to hide where you live because it is 10 of Pentacles. Okay, Ace of Swords, true. And these people, they work for the devil. They will stop at nothing to end this for you. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. This is giving me the energy like people want to fight your light. They want to fight you from being seen. Fight you from... This is not seen, bro. This is found. For some of you, not all of y'all. These people don't want you to be found. I ain't no fucking fool. Don't be no fool, collective. Somebody start shit, a spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or your kids, anybody, like wherever you're at. If somebody starts shit and it's so bad where you have to leave, it's because somebody trying to stop you from being found. Because it's already been illuminated that as many times as these people done plotted your unaliving, and they done cashed out on several life insurance policies on you or connected to you. It's been known or made known that you are alive. It's been made known you are alive. Fucking skeezes. Yep. Because somebody with power is coming to move you along, move you to calmer waters, move you where you belong, take you back to where you belong, and possibly where you were stolen from. Somebody stole you. You and your parent, your mother, your father, your parents could have came from across seas as some type of refuge. You were a child prisoner of war, whatever the case may be, and a cult got a hold of you and tried to sacrifice you for your gifts, your power, your light. Even money, land, plots, this could be land as well, that people have been fighting, groups of people have been fighting over. And it has to do with your family trying to unalive you. If it wouldn't have been for them trying to do that, I don't think that these people would have ever found you. So they're trying to create conflict wherever you are, collective, to move you around, make you bounce around from place to place, because they don't want these legal documents or this person from the court system, if it's international, if it's national. They don't want this person to come to you and approach you and deliver papers to you. People can say I'm crazy all they fucking want to, but they gonna be scared, Knight of Cups, because somebody coming to deliver you some sweet news. Two of Pentacles. And I feel like it's going to all make sense. You're going to figure it all out. Again, that you're not from here, that you're from a far away place. You're from a place that's further than where you thought you were. Okay? And there's a King of Pentacles involved. Maybe in a good way. You could be the child of a King of Pentacles. You could be the child of a real fucking king here. You know, y'all do know that there are such things as silent wars. You do know that we all know and can acknowledge that they rewrote the history books, right? They rewrote the history books to take stuff out of there. Mind you, a lot of people don't know about the mud flood. Remember during World War, I don't know, I think it was one. I think it was. Remember when women, I'm going to give y'all a little history. Women didn't have the right to vote nor work. But remember during that World War, all the men were drafted to go fight that war. Remember? A lot of them didn't come back. So that's when they gave women equal rights to vote, okay? And to work during the baby boomer age, right? Now be mindful. That's something, if y'all don't recall, the Great Mud Flood. Remember, there were so many orphaned children during those times. Remember that? Remember they taught me this in history. Remember they had trains and trains and trains and trains and trains, millions of, probably not millions, but they had so many trains filled with orphaned children. Remember that? That is because a great cataclysm happened during that time called the Great Mud Flood. A lot of children were orphaned, okay? They went to homes, adoption agencies, group homes, what do they call them? Orphanages, where the nuns ran those things, right? They went to those places, adopted out, or they got older, but they never knew where they were. They forgot. A lot of Great Mud Flood survivors, y'all, they put in, and this up. This is when a built and put in place. Remember exactly what the Great Mud Flood was. They put the people in insane asylums by calling them retarded, slow, handicapped, having some type of some type of, you know, handicap of any kind. Do you hear me? Mental instabilities. And they tortured those people. Children, elderly, women, men, babies. They tortured those people. Insane asylums were known as torture chambers back during those days. That's because the people, even the children who were orphaned, that remember exactly what happened during that war. There were multiple wars that are called silent wars. They tortured those people and shocked them and did lobotomies on them and stuff to kill their memory. And the children that didn't remember, or who they didn't have to brainwash, they placed them in adoption agencies and adopted them out to families. So we gotta be mindful, collective, that a lot of our families are not, they are families to a certain extent, but before 1940s, 50s, those weren't our bloodlines by blood or biology. Those weren't. They erased that from history. They tried to erase slavery from history. They tried to erase the gruesomeness of slavery, but they tried to erase who melanated people were. I don't care if you're Mexican, if you're Negrito, if you're Latino, if you're Black, African American, if you're Taino, if you're Samoan or Hawaiian. They erased the greatness of who melanated people were prior to slavery. Because they don't want you to know where you really come from and your greatness. And what's going on today is the same orchestration. It never ends. They do the same cycles. They just modernize it, collective. People that wake up to the truth start remembering things. The government experiments, the MK culture, the brainwashing, the being stolen, the being abused, the being in part of satanic cults and rituals and stuff. When you start remembering that, they work together with groups, factions, cults, and covens that were put in place to deem you crazy. And then they cause conflict, fight you tooth and nail to make sure that you never discover that maybe you the last standing of your bloodline here. Maybe all your family members dead, your original family members, maybe they all dead. Because of some type of great war, some type of silent wars that are being fought over land. Because Seven of Pentacles can also be seen as land resources. But you, whoever I'm talking to, you have land because who you are originally, the bloodline that you are originally from, okay? You have land that belongs to you. And they've been trying to fight you and unalive you because of it. These aren't small little plots. Are we going to forget the promise of the 40 acres and a mule? Are we going to forget that? I'm not. What about before then? Because the 40 acres and a mule came after they came and enslaved people over here, and they came from them, whatever the case may be. They enslaved people, and then they promised people, we'll give you your freedom if you identify yourself as not mulatto. First it was mulatto, then it was color, then it was Negro, then it was Black, then it was African American. Before mulatto, it was indigenous. It was Native American. Land that already belonged to a people. How the fuck you gonna, and them people fought, them people fought like, how the fuck you think you finna come over here and you're finna unalive us, put us in slavery, and then you're gonna tell us how much land you're gonna give us. So people, they weren't allowed to read. If you're Latin descent, Cuban descent, Hawaiian descent, anything, Hawaiian, any of those things, you weren't allowed to read your native language. See, slavery didn't happen in the Americas. It happened globally. And they did the great book burning because families and tribes, they kept ledgers of every earth, every earth cataclysm, every birth, every marriage, every piece of land owned and bought, every plot, every money, every gold bar, every jewels, every diamonds, okay? Every business owned, everything, every person in your family work, it was kept in a family book or ledger. And they did a great and not to mention collective, your ancient knowledge of the stars, the astrology, the stars, the star beings, the aliens, the extraterrestrials, your star family had family book ledgers. That's what they won't tell you. And they had a global book burning to get rid of that stuff so they could indoctrinate people with their texts. And then they said, we will beat you to death and unalive you, cut out your eyes and your tongue and do all these heinous things to you if you dare read the book that we have given to you. And this is not just the Bible. This is when they were trying to rewrite things to make it fit the narrative so they could make people forget who they are and where they came from, your bloodlines, who you are a descendant of, but not just that you are a descendant of stars. It's still our earth, still our land. The smaller one of the block.
Oh, yeah, block.
Oh,
you need that light?
No, you can take it.
I don't need the charger for it.
That's fine. I know it's a lot of light, but you know I'm trying to. There's too much light in my fucking house, bro. Is that you? Nah, that ain't right. It looks like, ooh, spooky story, you know? These people find over land that ain't even fucking theirs. But like I said, a lot of this has to do with these people trying to unalive you about land that belongs to you, because the books, they global book burning, they did a lot of damage with that, but not everything was lost, collective. There are texts that were kept. That's why they kept robbing those tombs and stuff, because this stuff was written on papyri, on scrolls and scripts, well before any of our generations were ever born. And the fact that you awaken and you're in your high priest, high priestess energy, you're connected to the divine, you're going to start getting the downloads, the places, the plots, the land, the money, the resources, the jewels, the diamonds, the gold bars, the monies, the everything that was written way before any of us were ever even thought of being conceived, bro. Even the fact, man, bro, I don't think people.
It's gonna take a long time because the thing messing up. Look at my cord. I gotta stand here and do this.
The block?
No, not your block is working. It's just my cord on the speaker.
Wow. And the first thing that they try to do, because legally they can't, if they can't drive you crazy, collective, they'll do the most disgusting things to you to make you go crazy, so they can declare you as crazy. Because legally they can't have insane asylums anymore where they just say you're different. They just say, oh, you hear from the ancestors, you talk to God, and then they just lock you up in an insane asylum and throw away the key and let you live in inhumane conditions and let those people torture you. They can't do that anymore because of the Constitution, because of your legal and unalienable rights. I want y'all to hear that word etymologically. Your unalienable rights. Don't let that fly over your head, collective. Don't let that fly over y'all heads, bros, sisters. So they got to knock you crazy and make you look crazy, so because at least won't nobody invest in you, won't nobody see you as being honorable, held in high honor, won't nobody see you as being somebody that wants to be in a two of cups with you. Nobody will see. Two of cups is all kinds of things. I consider two of cups to be my mate, my counterpart, my husband, my whatever, but also my children, my soul tribe, my family, my star family, my friends, my connections, people that I work with. You hear me? That's two of cups to me. That's two of cups to me, collective. That's why they work hard on stopping your money, doing magic on you from being nine of pentacles. They can't make you look crazy. Seven of swords is in the reverse. They can't do that anymore. It's not working anymore because too many people are awakening. So they do magic to make you nine of pentacles in the reverse. That's why a lot of us, we try so fucking hard and we just not getting past a certain point. I can be all these things. I'm gonna make sure me and mine safe, bro, and taken care of. But another thing is that ain't nobody gonna put their fucking hands on me. I don't give a damn how many people backing up some idiots, some karmics, a copycat, a fake ass family member. I don't care how many people is fucking hoorahing on the fucking train with you. Ain't nobody gonna put their hands on me, bro. Ain't nobody gonna put their hands on me. Nobody. Ain't nobody gonna put their fucking hands on me. Because we would have had a problem if I would have got hit with that motherfucking chair earlier. And this wasn't no just the scooted across the fucking porch. This was a lift it over your head and throw that bitch. Boom, hit the fucking door. Slam the door, hit the fucking door. One of them, I promise you. I promise you. Cause that's what she does. That's what she has done all my life. Whenever there's a disagreement, she gets demonically violent like that. Wickedly violent like that, bro. Because I can't express myself. Ain't nobody gonna put their fucking hands on me, bro. I done been beaten, raped, assaulted, molested, drugged, assaulted, violated. Beyond what people can. Ain't nobody gonna fucking touch me. Some shit is about life insurance policies that talking about burial plots. That's all I keep seeing is like burial plots. Like these people have you dead 7 times. You don't know your name, your real birthday, no nothing. These people have you unalive 7 times. Because they want to fight you. They want to fight you for being seen. They want to fight people since you were a child. Can you imagine this? Living around people like this as a child. How you in the Knight of Swords on a whole fucking horse grown ass person towards a sun energy. Look at that little baby on that pony. Come on now. Come on now. How you do that how people do that to a kid? Oh, it's because of your son, high priestess energy. Cannot make this shit up. These people are already done cashed out. You could be a queen of swords. Oh no, but the queen of swords came out with the devil. So, shit. Disgusting beings. Look, Ace of Pentacles flipped out. 10 of Wands. Child, 10 of Swords with the 4 of Cups. These people don't want you to live. They don't want you to get the, I said Ace of Wands. I don't know what I said. Ace of Pentacles. The 10 of Wands. Look at this. 10, 10. My cards never lie. Remember, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse and 9 Swords in the reverse came out. 9, 9. Here we go, 10, 10. Can I make this up? 4 Cups. These people don't want you to have your gifts. They don't want nothing for you. Can you imagine being a child? Okay, Page of Pentacles. Can you imagine being a child and exhibiting? Can you imagine being a child, Page of Pentacles, and exhibiting Ace of Pentacles? And they know what your future is going to bring you, what your future holds. Mind you, with the Page of Pentacles, you holding a pinnacle. These people know what your future holds. So they decide to unalive you they can't unalive you for real, so they decide that they're going to do unaliving you on paper here, pretending like you're dead here. Look, 3 of Swords, 6 of Cups, breaking your heart, traumatizing you, just like the unimaginable, the unthinkable. And then you still exhibit strength. That's the problem for these people, but I feel like it ain't up to them. Strength with the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Because for some of you, before you were ever even born, collective, it was written like this. And I want y'all to think about these inheritances and trusts this way, right? It was written like this. The second, third, fourth born that accomplishes healing bloodlines, breaking generational curses. This person don't do this. They don't do that. They don't carry on a family generational curse. This person becomes successful. This person starts their own business. The first one of the 4th generation, of the 5th generation, of the 6th generation that is a male or that is a female that does this first, X, Y, and Z first, they inherit the 10 of Pentacles because this is how that is how that was written back in the days. Our forefathers, our ancestors, that came before us, they knew how to plan out long term. We seen the Three of Wands. They knew how to plan out long term to make generational wealth not only build and accumulate, but stay going. So before any of you were ever even born, thought of, conceived, it was already written that someone like you, collective, would break generational curses. You would be the first millionaire. You would be the first to start your own business. You would be the first to own land. You would be the first to love properly. You would be the first to get married and have a child with this person. Anything like that, bro. It was already written. And that you were to inherit the 10 of Pentacles. And so by the time you came around, there are wicked forces that have been at hand, that have worked through our bloodlines, bro, to make sure that we never get to meet the criteria of those inheritances. Land, resources, jewels, diamond, gold, knowledge, text, business, money. Salah. And it's about a 10 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Okay. Come on. The Empress. Okay. Come on. 6 of Swords. The Magician. Child. Like the first person that shows any type of signs of spiritual gifts. They can, because that 6 of Swords with the Magician is giving me conduit energy. The first one of the generation in the 5th or 6th or 7th generation or 8th generation or 9th generation that shows gifts of being a conduit. They can commune with the dead. They can commune with those who have transitioned. Not only that, they can alchemize any energy while being the conduit from the other side. They shall inherit the 10 of Pentacles and the leadership and the land and the this and the that. And it was spoken as so. This was what was in them family ledgers and all them books that they went around the globe burning. Now, I also want to talk to y'all, if nobody's paid attention to France. They did away with those slavery laws. If anybody knows or don't know, they did away with the slavery laws. Whatever this, I don't, and I should have wrote, that's my bad, but today has been a trying day for me, collective. Very trying. Will I sleep tonight? No. No. I need to make sure my kids are safe. Because if a motherfucker if they actually try to harm me with a hard inanimate object and then they threaten me bodily harm, a motherfucker will do something to me. So I know I won't sleep tonight. I'll be constantly looking for a way out of here and a way to some type of shelter. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going back up. My shit is up over there stacked up. If I got to call a police sheriff, the county sheriff or anybody, the feds, the state police to go up over there with me and get the rest of my shit, then so be it. It ain't the worst thing in the world, trust me. The worst thing in the world is living under a roof or living with somebody who ain't barely there no ways, but living with somebody who wants you dead, who hates your guts, and they have proven this to you since you were a child. I love you. No, fuck you, don't. You can't even say that with a straight fucking face. Spent my birthday there earlier last year, the December before last. Spent my birthday there. Motherfucker bought me a bottle of wine. I had my little sip of wine. And I was knocked out, passed out on the couch. A motherfucker don't even know that I woke smooth the fuck up and never even moved when they snatched the fucking pillow from under my head while I was asleep. Thought I was passed out drunk. I never forget it. I never forget it. It ain't the only time that shit like that been done to me by my so-called mom. King of Cups, the world, the 7 of Cups. It's over for somebody and the 7 of Cups with the 7 of Swords. It's over for somebody sneaking around trying to pretend like that they an earth angel when they not. Somebody will use the title, I'm a King of Cups, this is my sign. That man, that shit over. Nobody believing in that shit no more. Nobody believes in all that. I'm this and I'm that. Look, but the 10 of Swords coming out. Nobody cares about that. Whether you're masculine or feminine. We no longer care about, like, we done been so fucking traumatized. I don't know about we. I'm going to say me. Done been so traumatized, bro. I don't give a damn about nobody talking about they love me. Because love is an action. It is shown. And I don't know not one single person in my life that loves me. And I'm not saying that because I'm angry or bitter. I'm saying that because I cannot identify not one single person in my life that has ever loved me, ever. Pretend, fake it, yeah, but those masks fall off. In my presence, I'm love, bro. I'm love. I don't care what nobody say. I'm love. I'm true, genuine love and authenticity. I'm true righteousness. I'm true. I ain't never met another person in my life, in my entire life, that's like me. Not saying that y'all not, but I haven't met y'all collective, and on live and stuff, little Kiki, I haven't met not one person in my life. I cannot identify one that is like me. Huh? So yeah, we got the Ten of Swords with the Queen of Wands. Pretenders, fakers. I ain't met one like me yet. Hey, what happened to him?
He ran into the wall trying to run from me.
Come here, Kyan. Queen of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Paying motherfuckers to come forward. Man, come on now. Come on. I don't know how else to say that. Giving motherfuckers information, paying people to fucking come in the Knight of Wands energy. Come on now. Like, come on now. Man, come on. People be fucking liars. People be lying. Folks be paying people to fake love you only so they can get you in a predicament and try and kill you. I don't care if nobody thinks I'm crazy, bro. That's what's being done, that has been done to me. Nobody worried about that no more. Nobody even look back on people like, okay, you played a nigga, you got some money. Like, wow, like, oh my God. Like, what's next, bro? I gotta keep looking forward and moving forward. Okay? What's next is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. With the King of Pentacles. Some of y'all, man, with the Queen of Pentacles. Come on now. Come on now. Some of y'all got a person coming in. This person is aware of you, and this could be the person that they... So for some of y'all, I know this is probably against company ethics or law ethics, but it's just kind of like, who the fuck, like, who still... Some of y'all, it's like, who's talking about like a law ethics and something go against company policy or ethics? Y'all don't even follow the fucking law. People don't even follow the law. So who the fuck talking about? Because for some of y'all, the investigator is your person. Period. Against ethics. Like, come on, shut the hell up, bro. Yep. Because it's like, this is like code of ethics or something like this. But people been doing what the fuck they want to do with the code of ethics and code of law, color of law. They abuse that shit all the time. But somebody trying to tell you, if your person is like a constable. I keep hearing that. And this person is your person. They in love with you. And they coming to bring you information. But they also coming to move you on possibly to witness protection, calmer waters, whatever it is. And give you your money or give you what is due to you. Or even summons, going to court. And these people try to keep this person from coming towards you. They try to move your address. They try to mess with your mail. Say you lived here, you lived there, you live here. First they said you were dead. They found out you weren't dead. Then when they was tracing the names that they switched you, after they unallowed you on paper, when they traced the name to the next name, the living person, that person was dead. And it has been a non-going thing. It has been a non-going thing. So for some of you, the investigator or the court official that's coming towards you is your person. People talk about color of law, code of law, ethics and stuff like that. When these motherfuckers been following the law? They haven't followed not one law. The gang stalking, that is a government funded program through slush funds. Okay? The P3DO shit, the experimentation, the water, the poisoning, the water supply, doing what they doing to the air. I'm trying to figure out when the law ever applied to protect people that are good, people that are divine. This fake law was always created to protect people who are wicked. That's why it has gone on for so long. So ethics, out the door. I'm trying to figure out, man, bro, you don't want me yet. Somebody looking for where you live. Elevations. Somebody looking for where you live. Somebody found where you live. Somebody found where you live to deliver you something. And guess what? All of a sudden, it's a motherfucking problem. Okay. That person, I feel like that somebody already got eyes on you and they know where you are. Even if you homeless, you don't have nowhere to live and stuff, somebody still can find you. They can still single-handedly find you because they got eyes on you. Yep, the chariot. They can find you even if you have to be homeless. They got eyes on you. And that's what these people don't want. They try to make it look like something else. It ain't that, bro. People trying to get you out of the way because investigators or the court officials, they done found where you live. Because I'm trying to figure out why my mail was going to my auntie on my daddy's side, her ex-husband house. Why my mail going there? Because I called the post office yesterday trying to figure out why haven't I gotten my Google AdSense mail so I can verify with that fucking pen and get my money. Because look how this fell out. Chariot in the reverse. Why wasn't my mail coming towards me that I was looking out for? Because this could be a mailman energy. One being delivered to me. And one being delivered to the address that I was at. Because my mail, it's not the first time, collective. My mail, this house right here, this is the house I grew up in when I was a kid. I'm 40, or 42, 44. I could be any age at this time, bro. I could be any age at this time. I'm not even bullshitting y'all. I don't know my real name, my real birthday. I don't know my real age. Let's just make that very clear. This is the house I grew up in when I was very, very, very little. Okay? I remember the whole setup. I remember everything. My ex, when we broke up, the baby's dad, he had mail coming over here. My folks don't even like him. How that man had mail coming over here? And I checked. Because it ain't nothing that you can't find on the internet anymore. It's nothing that we can't research on the internet, collective. Why did my ex have mail coming here? He have a mama. He have a sister. He have a brother. He have other brothers. He have family members. He have an auntie. He have an uncle. Why he have mail coming over here? He was the one putting in all those damn, and that was when you could do like those change of addresses over the internet. And why they stopped it is because people were switching folks' address. Not only that, I found out that I had mail going to McGee, Arkansas. I went and looked up, hold on, let me make this very clear. I went and looked up who lived at that address, and it's my motherfucking brother's auntie. My brother's uncle, wife, that worked at my baby's Head Start school here. Think I'm making this up? I'm not making this up, bro. I don't give a damn who think I'm crazy. The Page of Pentacles and the Lovers. The Two of Cups. Because some of y'all, whoever bringing you information is your person. The Ten of Cups. This could even be a long lost relative. Because the Lovers and the Two of Cups, they could be a parent. You could actually be a missing child out here. And you grown, bro. And people been searching all over. They thought you were dead 7 times. It took somebody a long time to track you down. And these people trying to keep these folks from coming and delivering their information to you. Your family. Your long lost family. They've been looking for you and they found you, bro. And people have been fighting these folks from coming forward and contacting you face to face. Why, if the law was actually real, collective, let's just think about this. Why are these people not locked up? The insurance scams and frauds have been proven, right? Time after time. Why are these people not locked up? If a judge court order for any of these people to give you your inheritance, your money, your information, your land, your property, your house, the deed to your house, if they was court ordered to do that and these people did not abide by the court order, why aren't they locked up? Because the law is not real. It's not real. It's called acquiescence. Because if that's the case, how these people were able to do all this shit to you, bro, the law should have applied to these folks going straight to jail when they found out. They didn't deliver your money. They unalived you on paper. They unalived family members to keep you from finding out this secret. They kept stuff from you. They moved you around. They stole you. They changed your identity. These people should have been locked up, right? I'm just saying. Like, I'm gonna need some court officials, some righteous court officials to stand up. I don't care about nobody being scared of nobody. I'm gonna need some righteous court officials to stand up and start protecting and serving like the color of the law that you so-called claim to uphold and adhere to. People want to know if I'm scared about going to a shelter. No, I'm not. Because I got shit. I got plans after that. Trust me. I plan because I know that I've been operating and living around nothing but wicked ass people. Trust me. I plan 10 years ahead because I got to. And I also am very adaptable. So no matter if these people try to foil this or that plan, I always got one in the chamber. Always. Maybe 5 or 6. They'll never know the number. They'll never know the place. These people don't know who I've been talking to. They don't know who I've been talking to. 2 of Cups. 4 Wands, 2 of Cups. The person that's bringing you this money, this information, is your person. Yep. They go to information. And this can even be a court order to protect you. This could be a protective order. Your family members could have even been served a protective order by way of your person. Because these people tried to hide you. 5 of Cups. There's a court order here finna be served on some people, or that has already been served on some people that protects you.
Come on, go.
There's already a court order. Why haven't you gotten it? Huh? Because these people been doing shit with your mail. Saying you live here, you live there. You die here, you died there. You moved here, you moved there. They've been switching your mail, working with folks at the post office, the postman and stuff that delivers your mail, to deliver your mail somewhere else, to switch up your address, to make it look like that you received these protective orders in the mail or a protective order and you never did. But again, I work for the fucking court office, okay? Who serves orders via mail? I'll wait. If you in protective custody, why nobody approached you? Because I ain't never heard of it before in my life. It's like I ain't never heard of nobody being in secret protective custody where it's so secret that they don't even know. Like what? Like what? Because they're supposed to provide means for you to be able to survive in protective custody. Not have you in the 5 of Pentacles. You hear me? Not having you being abused every day. Not having people targeting you, gang stalking you every day. And I'm just trying to figure out what type of court official information would come through the mail. I'm trying to figure it out. Son, did you eat? I'm telling you, these people got a court order to surrender all properties, all rights, all deeds, everything. There's a court order. It's called order. I cannot make this shit up, bro. A judgment, a court order to surrender. If it's them, they have to surrender themselves. If it's not them, it's your shit, bro. If it's not your shit, what belongs to you, it is that they are required to surrender you, deliver you to the court, and these people have not done so. Why are they not locked up? I heard keys. Somebody is supposed to surrender some type of keys to you. Don't poke me, bro. Yep, 2 of wands. Yeah. Did you eat? You didn't want no chili dogs?
We don't really eat chili.
Y'all, boy, these kids switch up. Well, I brought y'all your honey wings, your honey barbecue wings in there too. So
like 3 of them left.
Death. I'm telling you, these people trying to unalive you. I'm telling you, these people trying to unalive you. I'm not getting it, bro. Where is your protection? Where God? And I feel like that's the miracle that is about to show the world God is real. Because this is something else, bro. This is something else. I can guarantee you, if I tried to hit a motherfucker with a metal chair and threaten their life, threaten the harm to their bodily persons, I can guarantee you, if the police was called on me, they'd lock me the fuck up. So I can guarantee you. The school superintendents and principals get scared when you got kids up there. A big ass bully done picked my son up and dropped him on his fucking head. He had a knot back here on his neck. He blacked out. They called me my son from the fucking doctor's office, from the physician's office. When I said I'm coming up there, bro, before I could even leave the driveway, they had police driving past my house, nigga. They have police driving past my house. But when I was assaulted, when I was battered, when I caught people in my house, my ex, doing satanic rituals in my house on camera, bro, I called the police. And by the time I made it over, bro, I watched it on camera. Motherfucker, by the time I made it from my mama's house to my house, somebody had deleted the footage. Kid you not. The police officer pulled up before I did it. He gonna tell me, well, it's not enough. If you done seen them, you have to have the footage. But I'm outside and I'm sitting under my tree and I'm just talking to the tree. We chilling. I'm hugging the tree. Somebody could call the police on me about that. But the police officers, y'all showing up next door where they clearly cooking meth because the whole block smelled like nothing but dope. Smelled like nothing but dope. You can't mistake where it's coming from. They cooking nothing but meth. But police officers pull up over there every single day. Every single day. Every single day, collective. And I'm not the only one. It was other. I'm talking to the neighbor and shit. I'm cool with them and stuff. That man and his wife. They talking about, yeah, the whole block be smelling like that shit. You can tell where it's coming from. All these crazy ass people in and out of the house, up and down the street. The fucking big ass trailers full of fucking scrap metal shit blocking it, and they motherfucking transporting shit. And you mean to tell me police don't know about that? So that's why I can't call the police, collective. Motherfuckers called DCS on me when I had that shit going on with me and my daughter. We got into it, we fought. Okay? They called DCS on me. They said I was going crazy. Okay? So I went through the parenting classes. I went through all the drug tests. I went through all the shit. I went through rehab. I went through every fucking thing, collective. Got clean. She said, we agreed. I agreed with the DCS worker. My daughter would stay up over there with my mom. My mama was never there. She was always out of town on vacation. My daughter didn't have a fucking curfew. Confirmation. She didn't have a curfew. Nobody was watching her. And there's stuff that I'm just going to keep of her personal business out of this. But DCS should have been the fuck up over there. And the last straw was when she jumped her ass on my daughter, put her fucking hands on my daughter. But I got caught. DCS got caught on me. How I got an open DCS case, bro? And all these things being reported from my mom's house going on with my child. And y'all ain't do shit. Nothing. Went all the way up to state police, bro. Y'all ain't do nothing. She jumped on my daughter, though. Somebody called the police? Somebody called that DCS worker during that active case? No, nobody. Now motherfucker got a life insurance policy coming in my daughter's name to her house. Fuck told you can get that. And I'm not an angry or bitter person. I see the shit and I'm just like, bro, I just want to work so I can get my kids away from this house. That's all. I ain't retaliating. I ain't seeking revenge. And these motherfuckers still doing shit to me. We want to help you. We love you. And it's just like, yeah, no, y'all don't, but it's all good. You really get to that point, collective, like people don't believe that you can be this peaceful person and you just get to the point where you just like, man, I don't even care. I just want to get away from y'all. So they try to stop you by any means necessary to keep you stuck. Bro, no bus routes. I want to make this clear to people. If they had bus routes, I would have been gone. If they had Uber, Lyft, or anything like that, I would have been gone. If they had any type of transportation service here, I would have been gone. I don't give a fuck about starting over, bro. I don't care. Every day that I spend here, it gets worse. Not because I'm a bad person, not because I wrong people, but because I stay to myself, and they don't like when I'm quiet because they know that I'm a planner. And they send people in every time. Now they fucking with my mail again. Motherfuckers all on the phone trying to find out where the fuck my housing getting switched to. Asking me questions. Well, where are you going? None of your fucking business. I'm going to Kalamazoo. I'm going to Minnesota. I'm going to Michigan. I'm going to Dakotas. I'm going to Colorado. I'm going to fucking Oregon. I'm going to anywhere with none of your fucking business because why you keep asking me? As soon as a motherfucker get pissed off, we sick of you, we fucking don't like, we don't want to take care of you, motherfuckers is sick of helping you, motherfuckers is sick of taking, motherfuckers is sick of you ain't not but a problem. People say this shit, this how they do you, bro, this how they do you, and they be like, cool, whoa, just like this, bro, just like this, oh, cool cat, the cool cat that I am, cat, cool. If I'm a problem, let me move, let me just get out of y'all way, I won't be a problem no more. But then y'all want to ask me where I'm working, where I'm going, where I'm training. Bro, when I was up there training at the fucking truck driving school, you can tell when energy shifts. I could tell that somebody had called up there and said some bullshit to my instructor and the fucking owner because they start saying specific shit to me, looking at me like, oh, watch that one there. She's a troublemaker. Like, huh? Like, what? And I'm thinking to myself, did I do something? Nah. Motherfuckers called up there. Because this is what people do to you. This is what people do to you. Yep. Yep. You keep them out of your business, they too quiet, and then they come in like, oh my God, like, I just want you to know that I support you so much, and I just like, we want to see you succeed. No, they don't. No, they don't, bro. No, they don't. They don't want to see me succeed. They don't want to see us succeed. Because if we succeed, that proves that goes against the lies they already told people about us. Because we're supposed to be dead by now. Collective, I was supposed to be dead by now. This family wicked, bro. This is the type of family where they know who the family child molesters is and the pedophiles are. Trigger warning. And they have you grow up around them, people still go back around them, people like nothing ever fucking happened. Bro, that's weird to me. I ain't cool with it. You know that's family, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I do not care. You ain't gonna tell me that I should ever be cool, speak to. The fact that y'all, it's unreal, bro. Somebody trying to unalive this fucking person that's coming towards you. Somebody trying to unalive this person before they get to you. Whoever you are, masculine, King of Pentacles energy, you don't have to be a earth sign. You could be earth and fire. You could be any sign because you're coming out as the Knight of Cups too. Eight of Swords. Listen, somebody trying to unalive you before you make it to collective. Whoever collective is, somebody trying to unalive you. These folks trying to unalive you. It could be putting something in your cup, so watch who you drink from. If you like to go to bars, man, listen, page your cups. If you like to go to bars or something, a local bar where you are, where you may be stationed or, you know, like camped out at or whatever, don't go to no bootlegger. Don't even go to none of the local stores because these people trying to put something in your cup. Something strong. Like this is like, you may like strong drinks. Somebody trying to put something in your cup. Six of Pentacles, I'm telling you. It could be you. You could go to, if you go to a Mexican restaurant where you are, don't drink nothing from there because it's that easy. People can go wherever it is that they know you go, wherever it is that they know you're investigating, and they can go and pay the people around in the stores, the restaurants, the corner stores, the local anything. I want y'all to hear me, bro. Like I know a lot of y'all hear me, and I know y'all fucks with me, right? If you drink beers, you drink a specific kind of beer, you know that they have stores set up around you where your beer brand, they won't take the whole beer brand. They will have, how do I explain it? They'll have decoy beers. It could be liquor, it could be beers. They'll have decoys set up in the back. People will gang stalk you. They'll follow you. They know you head into the store, to the liquor store to get your favorite drink or favorite brand. Okay. And they will notify the store owners or whoever worked there. I want y'all to hear me. And they will pay them money to switch out your brand with the decoy brand that is poison. I want y'all to hear me, bro. I want y'all to hear me. Whoever you are around collective, these people know where you go. They know where you drink. They know what you drink. You like a strong drink. These people are planning. They pay somebody where you go to. Okay, you may go to frequent this place a lot. Listen. These people pay somebody to put something in your drink to unalive you. The Chariot, the Eight of Pentacles. I'm telling you, wherever it is that you stationed at, that's what I'm getting. Where you frequent. They already done paid people to do something to you. Because they know you, they know you out on their trail. It's the Page of Cups with the strength, bro. Whatever this is, it's supposed to knock you out or something like that. Yeah. Oh man, listen. You work for the justice system. There's a Queen of Swords. I'm telling you, there's a Queen of Swords who don't want you to make it to your destination. You work for the justice system. I'm telling you what I love. There may even be a Queen of Swords where you frequent or something like that. The Justice, the Queen of Swords, the Four of Cups. I'm telling you, this has to do with putting something in your cups. Reject it all. You like to have you a nice, smooth, strong drink? Reject it. There's a Queen of Swords, I'm telling you, somewhere where you frequent, where you get your drinks. Man, bro, okay. No projection. No projection. Child. Four of Swords in reverse, it says, busy, continue to act. The rest time is over. A request to act. A request to act. Return to work, healing, and restore previous. With the Death card. I just want to point that out. What's next? King of Wands in the reverse. Let me see what this next card is. Six of Wands. There's a masculine here in collective's energy that don't want you to do that. They don't want you to deliver this. They trying to unalive you. This could be a King of Wands in the reverse who works for the justice system alongside with a Queen of Swords. They feel like the only way that they're gonna get victory is by unaliving you. I'm trying to tell you what I love. Page of Pentacles, because of this court order, this court protective order, this information you're delivering for a protective order, whatever it is, Oh, they trying to, hey, DOA, Salah. That's because these folks, I'm telling you, these folks are scared. They scared of you aligning with somebody, of you sticking up for somebody, of you standing up for somebody. Trap, I'm telling you. Son, what you back there doing? Bro, what is you doing? Cause it's time for, wait a minute, y'all. Well, it's 9:52. What you doing? You doing what by yourself? Caleb! Boy, he be the only, I'm telling you. These people trying to get you, they trying to do something to your drinks, wherever you go for drinks. They trying to drop something in there, and they trying to make him another chili dog, because he should be asleep anyways, bro. Not only did he have a plate full, but he had chips too, and he's in there opening up the cheese. Bro, like, why you just didn't ask your brother or your sissy? Huh?
Chili on it.
Yeah, he want chili on it. Child, they not like nobody else gonna eat, I'm telling you. These people working together to try to lie, whoever you are, Mr. Investigator, sorry. Val in the reverse. I'm telling you, doing all kinds of weird shit, bro. Man. Whoever you are, investigator, court constable, you work with a partner that is Honduran. Don't go to that fucking bar with that person. Don't go to that bar with that person. He well, you know, it's kind of vague description, but he wears hair, it's black, he wears it slick, kind of back, but to the side, kind of. Not really, it's just slightly. He Honduran though. Don't go to that bar. I don't care if people, your partners, if you righteous and you work with partners and you think that they're righteous, people will, we should know this by now. People will take money to do anything to you nowadays. Because see, sometimes it don't even be the money collector. What folks will do, these cults, these covens, these wicked people, they'll go and they'll kidnap one of these people, family members. I can't even make it up. And that's how they get them to just take the money or to do the job, is because they'll have one of their family members held hostage. They'll be watching these people, family members and stuff. That's another thing. Vow in the reverse. Wish, hope, and worship. You're going to wish you had it. Don't go there. I'm telling you. Somebody got the idea. They collaborate with somebody to cause you some type of delirium through your drinks. Vow in the reverse. If this is collective, this could have happened to many investigators, many court officials here who been trying to come towards you and deliver you this stuff. You know, they get sidetracked by the whores. They send a thought or a karmic their way. They drug them. They unalive them. They do everything. And this is your family, or people from a family that's been having it out for you for I don't know how long. This is over some type of land resources. Some of you, it's land and a house. It's a house that sits on land, but it's not really the house that's rich in resources. It's the land. Yep. These people do not, I'm telling you, you're going to wish you hadn't. They don't want you to get this. They don't want you to bring this news and have this eternal love with this person. Whoever you are, this person that loved themselves. Yep. Because if you bring this information to that person, these people are so scared that they're going to be in danger because they work for higher ups too. Just know that. And these people could be watching these folks' family, have somebody family held hostage or something, being held for ransom unless they do this and do that. Yo, we starting to figure out how this world really works, right, collective? Damn, that's a lot. Look, scared right back at the bottom of the deck. Because these people got some, folks got stuff on these people and everything. But I feel like there's if for some people, it's their family members. It's where they live. It's where their family lives. Their kids go to school. Like, remember that movie Eagle Eye? Because I'm picking up on that movie here. And they don't want to bear the burden of this catastrophe, because first says hate, it says catastrophe and misfortune of a natural disaster. I don't know what's going on with that, bro, but that's the idea. If they don't do this, I'm telling you, I don't know. These people don't want you to deliver this this message, this news, this whatever this is. And again, good news says miracle. And be aware of faked court documents too. Some type of faked court documents that can have a letter that can have, it could be in a red envelope or a sealed envelope or whatever this is. It can have some type of substance on it too. Yep. Sweetheart coming out crossing blind. I'm telling you. They could be trying to do this by way of some woman, a Queen of Swords. A king. This is a King of Wands in reverse. Somebody who came off as a sweetheart. But no, this person is a sweetheart. They coming out friendship, reservation, okay? Merit making, sweetheart. Look, saving. You trying to save this person. Okay, relaxation. I'm telling you, they do not want you to help this person. You gotta I'll be aware of every single person around me at this time. Because if you are aware of what all done went, these people mad. They trying to stop you. I'm telling you, they pissed off. They mad. They trying to stop you. They trying to cause you loss here. Yep. Because they don't want this person to have that victory and have this person go into some type of relaxation. See, because whatever this news is, I feel like it's a whole bunch of things. It's information about your identity, who you are, your property, your land, your resources, your money, all kinds of shit, settlements, lawsuits, and everything. Okay? They do not want you to align. Like, Spirit is saying, quit with your alliance. So quit what you're doing with the people that you're working with. Some don't end up lost. It's some weird shit going on here. Some weird shit going on. And then they're going to try to make your death look like an accident too. Child, these people planning all kinds of shit. The movie Frailty is significant. The movie Frailty. Loss, coach. because these people know they're going to jail. Something is about an ex parte order, I'm telling you. The third wheel is somebody who worked right next to you. Who worked right next to you. Or who is always around you. This could even be if you're delivering a check. That's these people's worst nightmare. Like, something wrong with these people around you. These people were, they if they can't rob you, they were planning on making something look like, you know, you had too much to drink and you lost some type of check, some type of pertinent information here. You are some type of server of official court documents or a check or something like that. If you were supposed to deliver that, these people were going to drug you in your drink. Some type of person that's near you, a third wheel, a enemy, okay? An enemy. Somebody could be flirting with you at the bar, whatever this is. Get you to get a couple drinks here. This drink is tainted. They were going to make you pass out or have some type of delusions. Going to make it look like you lost this check. And a natural disaster would possibly be that you lost your job. But these people have been told to do this. They trying to get this information out of your hands, whoever you are. You can't trust anyone. You can't trust anyone. Yep. And it's because whoever collective is, you're a professional and you're going towards collective. You're a committed professional. I don't feel like this is marriage. I feel like that the chariot energy, you're going towards collective, or you're near collective and you're heading towards collective with this good news about their stability. You are a committed professional. You good at what you do. These people will stop at nothing to take you out. Don't listen to me if you don't want to. Okay? Or this person's family do not want to hear that. They did not like hearing that because they was trying to gain that good news that belonged to collective. And these people crazy as hell. These people are crazy. Collective got a family that's crazy as hell. These people even try to apologize to you, to their alliance, whoever it was, talking about they was going to stop and they was going to give collective this information. These people are lying. They lying. They're lying. It's too much evidence against these people to have this much evidence against people that did something to collective and think that they're going to apologize. Really? They're going to apologize for all this that they've done to collective. They're going to apologize. They're going to admit to it and apologize. They don't want collective to have that information. A motherfucker that I've been caught in a lie, many lies before, is never going to convince me that everything is all in my head. You've already shown yourself to be a liar. Just let that be known. Motherfuckers lie. I mean, not even pathological liar. Not even pathological liar. People that just lie like they tell the truth. I ain't never seen it before. You know, I heard this message from the divine and they said yesterday, they said it's two type of faiths, two type of religions. The religion of lying, the religion of truth. The faith of lying and the faith of truth. And if that ain't the damn truth, if that don't sum up the whole world, people lie religiously, they lie faithfully. That's the only thing that they do faithfully is lie. That's the only thing that they do religiously is lie. And then you have the opposite side, the opposing side. People tell the truth religiously. People tell the truth faithfully. That's the separation of this world. It's not spiritual against religion, culture against culture, race against race. It is the truth versus the lie. We got confinement and we got origin here. Child, somebody could be trying to put graveyard dirt in your drink. Make you go crazy and you gonna wake up in jail and they gonna say that you done lost your mind. Don't drink, do not drink that. I'm just telling you right now, somebody gonna put something in your drink, a plant, graveyard dirt, some type of concoction. You gonna fucking pass out. They gonna say you went crazy. It was a natural disaster. You lost it, and they were advised to lock you up. But this is being done by an enemy that's close to you. Because these people, mind you, these people will stop at nothing. How a person gonna look at collective, look you in your face? Y'all, that's the train, because this house is right by the train tracks. It has always been, it's right behind here. So, but how people gonna do all this stuff to anybody in the collective and look you in your face and say that they did this to you? How they gonna apologize? Yeah, we tried to unalive you. We faked your death. We changed your identity. We faked adopted you out. We changed your name, your birth certificate, your date of birth. Yeah, we tried to, we had life insurance policies out on you. Yeah, we stole from you. We stole land from you, resources, money. We stole everything from you, everything you ever owned, even your identity. We stole your whole life from you, but we're sorry. Come on now, think about it. These are people that lie religiously and lie faithfully. They don't want you to be right, collective. They don't want you to be right. That's what I'm talking about. Confirmation. I'll show you to the confirmation. I ain't even thinking about it like that, collective. I'm thinking about tomorrow, the next day. I'm trying to do this reading, and my mind is on tomorrow and the next day and the day after that. I'm gonna be good, though. It's like God is telling me, like, the only thing I was worried about is my children's comfortability. For me, I ain't worried about it. You know, I'm a survivor. But I was just worried about their comfortability. I done lived in a car before with my baby daddy, long time ago. But I never had to take my kids to no shelter. And nowadays, you know, it's real different. You know, they'll typically give you like a voucher for like a week or two to go to a hotel. I'm hoping that's the case. But long story short, I gotta try, bro. I gotta try. I can't. Today was the last straw. I can't. Because I heard a motherfucker threaten me and trying to do something to me. And this is not me terroristic threatening or nothing. This is me defending myself. Because no man, woman, mother, father has no right to harm me or to threaten harm to me. I'm telling you, that, like, this is God's hand, bro. It's God's hand. Because how committed you were to God. God is showing you mercy. For real. There's a King of Wands in the reverse. Like, this person gets on my nerves. I don't do black magic. I don't find no need for it. There's always some type of terrible thing coming out. You know, I was talking to my oldest daughter, bro. Like, I'm worried about her too. Because I got to leave her here behind and stuff. And, I mean, she, you know, her birthday on the 14th, she finna be 23 and stuff. I'm very attached to my kids. Very. And but as long as I know she aware, and she is very much so aware of this family. She is aware of everything. It ain't no doubt in her head. I didn't have to convince her. She had to see it for her own, and she sees it. She's at the age of discernment. She sees it. These folks so fucking wicked, bro. They so fucking wicked. But I got faith, bro. It's fine. Motherfuckers been interfering with my emails, my phone calls. Man, my phone will ring, and before I could even pick up the phone, it's almost like before I could pick up the phone to answer, it's already been answered. And even my oldest daughter pointed this out, because we was talking about this shit earlier. She was like, yeah, something wrong here, mama. She was like, I've been seeing exactly what you've been saying. She was like, like you can't deny it no more. She's like, she want them to stay the fuck away from her. My oldest daughter. Like they hack my phone calls, my texts, my emails. Like I ain't getting, they fucking with my mail. And Spirit also wanted me to say, with all this, who the fuck gives a fuck about an ex-lover? Don't nobody give a fuck about y'all. Like, go somewhere. Nobody's thinking about y'all. Like, life be too precious and it'd be too much going on for anybody to look back and look at somebody who played in their faces. Nobody cares, bro. Some of y'all exes, y'all need to get a fucking life. Like Spirit is saying, like, collective is moving with kindness, okay? God is showing collective mercy because of their level of kindness. Collective don't see you and what you're going through. We don't give a shit. We do not care. We're not thinking about you. We're not stressed out about you. It's just like, what? We don't even see you. We do not. I don't give a shit about none of y'all niggas. Man, bro, like somebody needs to get their mind right. These people, I'm telling you, these people don't want you to get something about some type of settlement, lottery, property. It's something that's worth money. And it's coming to you as planned, as scheduled, as God promised you. God could even be blocking y'all from seeing it. And that's why these people, like God blocked these people from seeing it. That's why they stressed out. Ex-lovers, whoever else. Because it's still coming to you as planned.
Me and Cash went to go to the store. And that, whoever, you was talking to that black woman up in the buildings. When you went to go buy that candy.
Yeah.
Whoever I took off the phone with, I asked them and they said they take it for everything except for the hot food.
Okay, go try. Hey. I don't walk on Wood Street.
No, we're walking on this street.
No, yeah. That's a 6
Shortest way, down the street right there.
No, it's not. I should
Alright.
down this street, turn right here, go down the street.
Just lit. Okay.
And I would be stop by the house.
Oh no, I ain't doing all that now.
Tomorrow. Okay.
What's up over there? Oh, you only got another reason.
Yeah. You don't. The least amount of danger as possible, bro. We ain't doing that. It's not a game. Okay? Okay? We can go in the morning. Okay? When the sun rises, it's daytime. We can go over there.
Freaking 3 practices.
Well, I don't know. That might not. I don't know. We just gonna see in the morning.
I can just stay home.
Yeah. I would say that I'll talk to your coach, but child, ain't nobody trying to talk to him. Shit. I'll be all in my face next thing, oh, what you doing? I want to see you. I miss you. Hell nah, bro. You don't get your motherfucking ass the fuck away from me. I'm telling you, whoever this detective person is, they gonna try to put something in your drink. I'm telling you. And this is collective family. This collective family, okay? It's because of this look that's coming towards them, and they've been trying to isolate collective and protest. I'm telling you, causing conflict in the background because there's too much memory and evidence. Collective remember too much of the conflict, bro. I really feel like, bro, some of y'all, there's a protective order you don't know nothing about against your own family members, and they haven't told you. They still been around you violating the no contact order, trying to unalive you. That is the truth. I'm telling you. Oh, man, I just feel it. You know what? Like, I just have this wave of woos. I know for a fact God is real. I know for a fact, collective. I've been getting the nudges to just go. But again, these people worked such a wedge between me and my children and I. They worked such a wedge between us, bro. Like, I haven't just up and left, you know, because they're gonna be mad at me, you know, about the uncle. They don't. My oldest daughter, she gets it. She lives on her own and stuff. But these other kids, they see it. They know the shit they know the whispers. They done heard the private conversations, bro. And they just, even then, they don't understand the dangers of staying here around these people. My daughter went through so much when she stayed with my mom, bro. And they're going to be really angry at me. Because to them, it's comfortable. They not really, but they see me going through it. But you know, like, you can't make children see what you want them to see. At least I would. I don't have to do magic or nothing to make them see what I see. They know, but I don't think that they understand the depths of the danger, but I promise y'all, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna make sure that I record, trap, strategy, introvert. I'm telling you, bro, these people, this is what I've been going through. Origin, illness, trap, strategy, introvert, and luck. Y'all know the enemy's greatest tactic is divide and conquer, right? What if it was isolate? What if the isolation is in a part of a town where they all pedophiles, perverts, and criminals? All of them. The children are hoodlums and thugs, and I know that's not nice to say. It's true. There's more deaths and unalivings that go on here, more drug use, more drug abuse than anywhere I've ever, growing up in California around gangs. This is the worst place I've ever lived. And then you in the middle of nowhere where the cornfields are. They still have the chain gang. It's a prison that sits right outside of here. It ain't nothing else but farmland. But it's a prison outside this motherfucker. And they bring the chain gang in town and have these motherfuckers still digging ditches and shit, bro. They got one school. It is the elementary, middle, and high school put together. They got one gas station, one corner store. No grocery stores. We had a Family Dollar. That's gone. It couldn't even survive here. Police department is corrupt as fuck. When I worked there, I used to watch the dispatchers take complaints from people complaining against the police officers, ball the shit up when they leave and throw it in the fucking trash. And they hated me because I told them, nah, you gonna do this by the book. I'm gonna need you. Oh, you want to get rid of that ticket that you wrote? I already put it in the system. You gonna need to fill out this paper, and I'm gonna need to get it approved by the judge. We ain't never had to do that with the last court clerk. I don't give a fuck what you had to do with the last court clerk. You would want to work on my side than against me instead of threatening me. Now your sergeant is stalking me. It started long before that, but now your sergeant is stalking me. Go to the city council, I go to the judge, I go to the chief of police, go to the chain of command. Chief of police tell me, we handle our own in-house and we got a problem. And you know, around these parts, snitches get stitches. Yeah. That's one reason why I can't call the police collective, because they don't like me for that. But I don't even know if I still have them. They sergeant, that man was stalking me. Bro, if I went out of town, he followed me to the next town. Grocery shopping, he followed me there. In a police car on duty and every fucking thing. I ain't worried about it. If I don't take a chance, I'll die here. And I refuse. Here say assertiveness and reflection. That fell out. Son and daughter. Hey! This real life. You know why they don't? Patience. You know why they don't? Nobody wants to acknowledge what was done to me, because it would prove shit like the fake adoption that's been out on the news, where that motherfucking adoption agency was found to have stolen all them babies and adopted them out under false pretenses. My living or people acknowledging what has happened to me, that would prove that would solidify that. It would solidify family members stealing kids, trafficking, ex-trafficking, the fake life insurance policies and fraud. It would prove that the gang stalking is real. It would prove that the dark web shit is real. The organ harvesting is real. It will prove that the cults and covens and all the fake religious people are fucking real. Satanism is real. It will prove too much. But most importantly, it will prove that God is real. Cause you don't come out of what I come out of, bro. The people just simply don't. They either turn dark, they become a part of the societies, the cults, the covens, and I just refuse. Spirit say that's the message. That's the message. People be done turned by now. I refuse. I refuse. Goddess of creation and the tree of life. They don't want you to know the divine being. Whether I call myself divine, bro, at the very least and at the very most, I'm a God-fearing person. Oh, I had to have my ass whooped, set down, and had to go through much karma collected. Don't mean I'm perfect, and it don't mean I'm holier than thou, bro. Like, I went through a lot of imperfections, a lot of afflictions, a lot of downfalls, a lot of lower nature karmic energy, a lot of it. But ultimately, I got old enough where I don't want to be a part of a coven, bro. I don't want to be dark. I don't want to be wicked. You don't make it out of what I made it out of and still be good or still be living. Tree of life. Get another chance at life. I really feel like, bro, When I went to rehab this last time from April 24th to June the 7th, man, bro, God spoke to me in a way like, you know, and it ain't that prison type, bro. It's like, the way God showed himself, he was like, it was like, I don't know how to explain it. But when I came out of there very different. Of course, clean, you know. I went through 2.5 years of drug abuse. Yeah. And I've been to rehab for 8 months before, you know, and I took the Vivitrol shot. I was the opiate head, yeah. Took the Vivitrol shot. It worked well, but then my ex was like, hey, why don't we try this cocaine? And it was like, yeah.
What's the pen?
Okay.
What's the pen?
5124.
All of them?
Mm-hmm.
Hold your hand and kick on it.
I thought we were going like this or...
She sleep, ain't she?
Yep.
And he the only one fucking sliding his ass down them stairs. I hope his butt cheeks get fucking rubbed down.
Hey, you gotta open the door when we knock.
Okay. No, you ain't.
You can't hold on yourself.
How, bro? What was that? I'm gonna knock you in your shit, bro. What was it? What is it? Bro, I'm talking about kill it. Bro, I thought that a big ass spiders be in here, bro. Oh my God. What in the fuck? Like, look, I gotta show y'all this big ass spider. Big ass spider. Look, hold on. I'm gonna see if I get. Look at that shit, bro. Y'all see that shit? Look at that shit. Hell no. But hell nah. Hell nah. Man, bro, if you don't move up out of my way, bro, that's a big ass spider. Hell nah. And then they gonna leave out of here and not kill it, bro. Talking about, am I gonna come open the door? Hell nah. Hell nah. Bro, bro, that's a big ass spider. The spider would show up, wouldn't it? That's one thing I don't like about this house, bro. Big ass. I mean, that motherfucker, like, bro, like, where you come from? Oh my God. Bro, that spider big as fuck. That spider big as shit. Kyle. Kyle. Last minute messages from the divine, bro. That's my bitch. Yes. Man, all I know is I'm in here. Oh my God. Oh my God, collected. Oh my God, bro. I'm gonna use stand right there and watch him. Don't, hey, if he move, let me know, okay? Hell nah. Big ass spider, bro. Hey, I don't want to kill it, but listen, I'm not gonna pick it up and take it outside. My son keep on trying to lock the patio door. Well, it's a glass slide door down to the, I don't know if you want to call that a foyer or whatever, but. Big ass spider, bro. And you know, out here in the country, bro, it'd be hella brown recluse and it'd be a lot of wolf spiders and stuff too. Children. Your connection with children is a part of your life's purpose. Yep. Why? Because the children are a part of the evolution of the sacred Earth Mother. I mean, the children are the generations that will inherit the wealth, the land, the spiritual gifts. You know what I mean? They'll be a part of the people, the groups that experience liberation, freedom, peace. You know? I feel like they just gonna have to be mad at me for the time being. They'll be okay though. Flame tree. The start of something new. I'll show you. Intuitive communication. And, bro, I cannot stop. Man, bro. Bro, that's a big ass spider. Why don't y'all come over here and get the outside? Whoever said they come get this spider. We said what? True. Interesting factoid. I never thought about spiders like that. You know, some cultures held spiders in high reverence. They considered them to be multidimensional themselves. That's why they are 8-legged. It's very interesting because in a lot of like supernatural movies, y'all ever notice how there are spiders, you know? 8-legged freaks, The Mist. It was all kind of other movies where spiders are used as like not that, but they are used as like anytime that it's anything supernatural, spiders were always involved. If y'all ever remember any movies and stuff. You said my thoughts are creating my reality, right? Let me get a hold of my thoughts. It's this big old sign in front of me that says gather, assemble, group, get together, reunite, and choose. Amethyst. Last minute messages from the divine. Moving forward, the outcome. Vegetarian, tree of life, and let go. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. The Tree of Life says fertility, creativity, destiny, and magical blessings. And let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So basically, in other words, stop worrying, you know, with your desire is within reach. I love it, goddess of creation. I love it. So letting go of worry about my children, worry about how things will evolve. A message of love from the Earth Mother. This is the start of something new. You know, this will be the first part of my life. This will be the first time in my life ever, where family was not around, not involved, not a part of my life. First time ever that I will ever have been alone. Nobody to call, nobody that I want to call, nobody that I want to connect with, nobody I want to check in with, nobody that I want checking in on me. It'll be the first time in my life ever that, you know, family just won't be a part of it, or so-called family. I don't feel the need to have them commute with them, to communicate with them. It's just gonna be the first time in my life. And I think it's crazy because that's the scariest part. But knowing the type of family that I have, awakening to who they really are, I have to do this. I have to try. And I don't feel like that anything bad is going to come out of it. I don't feel like it's going to be the worst thing in the world, to tell you the truth. I'm very curious as to how life will be without having any of them involved at all. None of them. Because, yeah, we need people, but who need people like that, bro? Who need people like that? Collective, that's the last of the messages. Thank y'all for tuning in, tapping in. Y'all be sure to share the video, at the very least. Whether you like it, whether you subscribe, share it. They blocking my videos. They blocking people from getting notifications and stuff. I mean, these folks, like, the attacks on me, they go really, really high up, bro. They go really high up. Like, even if I say I'm going to, like, a shelter tomorrow, it probably won't even be that, because I might be called to maneuver around that. I don't feel like it's the worst thing in the world, I'm telling you. The worst thing in the world is me staying here another fucking day. I'm not without hope. I'm not without faith. I'm not without anything. I'm not worried. I just want my kids to be comfortable and to be cool. That's all. I gotta get away. I gotta get the fuck away from these people. I gotta get away from them, bro. So until next time, as I release y'all with love and light back to your respective places, don't let this world define you, collective. This world doesn't even know itself to define itself. Who they are, what they are, where they come from, and their purpose. And if you're a person that's living in your purpose, define yourself like I define me, because I'm your girl Shay, the Dual Alchemist, your dual nature being, bringing you messages from the divine, from all dual aspects. And I love being of service to the collective, and I love being transparent with y'all and sharing with everyone what's going on with me. Make my life a fucking documentary if I need to. But until next time, peace.